Welcome to Happy Valley, State College, Pennsylvania. The S-Zone fired up, stands starting to fill, and they are ready to see the Penn State Nittany Lions take the field to kick off this new season. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the New Mexico Lobos, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Will kick it away to start. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense will start this game off. Sometimes you sense that what the kids call swagger is a false bravado. This dude is nothing but real at wide receiver.
He's got that speed, and you see DBs, they're probably watching him come on the field right now, and they understand it's going to be a long game. This guy can go get it. He can run. He can do a little bit of everything at the wide receiver spot.
The give to the tailback. At the 40, there he goes. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. The Nittany Lions moving quickly to the line. Give to the running back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's awesome. Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Penn State! They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better. How about that? First drive of the game, first drive of the season, and it ends in the end zone.
You know, rust, a little bit of nerves. Nah, no problem. First drive of the year, and that's a sign for good things to come for this offense coming out and putting it in the end zone right out the gates.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with a 44-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So New Mexico's offense will go to work for the first time today. Both of these defenses, David, anchored by star middle backers.
I mean, they're just stars right in the middle of the defense. You'll see them go sideline to sideline, and they will make plays all over the field.
Yeah, these guys are the heart and souls of their defense. They're the leaders. Everybody looks up to them. They're constantly making plays.
They go to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires into traffic, picked off. Got room on the return. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown, everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The Nittany Lions in the hurry-up. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. The offense in hurry-up mode. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Dropping back, it's awesome. Oh, sweet feet. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, first and goal. And the Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. With the run on first and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back, it's second and goal from the 4. Trying play action. Looking for the score. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. And it just turns out to be a missed opportunity. You get the ball in the red zone, and you turn it over.
Momentum, it plays a big role for teams and especially for offenses. And when you have chances like that, when you're down in this area of the field, you've got to be able to come away with points. Even if it's not going to be a touchdown, you are not leaving this area of the field without putting at least 3 up on the board. Missed opportunity for the other.
Comes out throwing on first down. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. On second down, they'll take to the air. They're working that left side. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got an open man. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Hold it, open.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Throws to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. They'll go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Come to the line at the 42, facing a third and short. They'll try to run for it. And the Lobos will keep this drive going. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. He wants to throw. Trying to get behind the defense. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Makes the grab on the left. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. And here comes the offense on second down. They want to just keep throwing it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he makes the catch inside the 20. Touchdown, New Mexico! What a catch and run for 6.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
PAT unit on the field. Right down the boulevard. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Oregon has the lead currently at Autzen Stadium, but that typically dynamic offense just hasn't been able to pull away. They're up by 7 over Coastal Carolina. We'll circle back if anything.
Lofts one deep down the right side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And once he got loose, it was all over.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Quick strike complete. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Looking for a man. It's Velez. Grabs it in the middle. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throwing catch. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Going to try to get it himself. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. And you just don't expect your junior quarterback to get fooled and to throw it into double coverage like that. He's going to pass on second down. Might be looking to run. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He'll come out throwing on first down. Finds his man. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. What a disappointment. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Happy Valley. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere, and I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in State College, PA.
The Nittany Lions will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Quickly out to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
The Lobos want to crank the tempo. Looking for a man. It's Velez. Pocket starts to collapse. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quick completion to the right. Tackle is made after the first down. And the Lobos are on the move. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. They'll run play action. And they're on him immediately. Down goes the quarterback.
And they get a sack there from the linebacker position. There you have it. Linebacker U. This is Penn State defense as we know it. LeVar Arrington, Micah Parsons, Navarro Bowman, Sean Lee. Every year it seems like they're pumping another dude into the NFL, and this guy has a chance to be the next one.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Got him downfield. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. The Lobos will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his tight end. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. The freshman able to get home with the sack. Ooh, that linebacker sacked that quarterback, and he was on him quicker than a hiccup.
Yeah, and you see quarterbacks back there pointing and telling the offensive line who to block, and, well, it didn't work, okay? He was not prepared for that. He comes scot-free, and the quarterback pays the consequences for that one.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. And it's no good. He missed it. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Fires to the big fella. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. They'll try the run. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off play action. He fires one deep down the right side. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. They've built a cushion, they've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The offense set for a first down play. To the ground with the back. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. And now on second down for this offense. To throw, it's Velez. Got his man down the middle. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on third and long. And the Lobos will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. The Nittany Lions are in the hurry-up.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
From the gun, the ground game. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30. 3rd and inches. When your will, your heart, your desire is put to the test. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Looking for a productive play on first down. He's going to pass. Buys a little time. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play.
And, man, it can be dangerous when quarterbacks get outside the pocket. They can stress your defense so bad. You better chase them. You got to keep running as hard as you can and try to get to him before he can throw that football, and especially square those shoulders up. Nice job by the defense continuing to pursue, even though he got outside the pocket.
Now he's going to break the pocket. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got it in the middle, it's Perkins. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Gotta have it here on 4th down. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Looking for more room. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that is a backbreaker. It's fourth down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Final seconds of the game. They can just take a knee and eliminate. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Penn State!
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, beat, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
To the air, it's Velez. Complete downfield. Offense takes a timeout, 27 seconds left. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Pressure coming. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. You work all offseason for that, the chance to take a knee and punctuate an opening victory to this season. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been